15 minutes.
Okay.
Well,
you're here. We're all awake, and we're here.
Hi, everybody.
We're playing the game.
Hi!
There we go. If I put my camera down, then I can slouch.
That's a thinking.
That's better. You're right in
we
front
go.
of the eye there. There you go.
Now I can sit back and slouch a little bit. How's everybody doing? High Hopes, Omni, Brownie, good to see you all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely good to see everybody. Corgi Raid, Brownie, Omni. How we doing? Congrats, Omni, for your announcement that I caught on a different Discord. But congrats. I hope everyone's doing well for the Fright Night Friday or our Curse and Strahd.
Oh, we're all gonna die tonight.
Ooh.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Fine.
What does the DM have up his sleeve tonight? Let's see.
Just talk. Just talk is good.
Just talk is gonna. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Death by broom.
So, it would be fitting.
So I'll have to see what backup characters I have ready to go.
High Hopes looks around, freaking stalkers.
Maybe Gorbert will get sucked into Barovia.
Oh,
Ooh,
no.
we'll take Brew. Oh,
It's a little low level.
it'd be interesting. A little bit low level.
Yeah, but he makes up for it in spunk.
Well,
Indeed. So I hope everyone had a great week. So coming into the weekend, at least for our time zone, I guess as I look through the chat, I don't think anybody's from the Upside Down, Australia, where it's tomorrow already. Oh man, it's been a decent weeks, I think. Pretty slow, but it's over.
Yes, it is over.
It's over. As Bully's eating dinner, so what does everyone have for dinner?
I unmuted it. Or I muted
I
it,
had
then
pizza.
unmuted it.
I had pizza.
I had a
pizza.
ham.
Yeah, we had pizza. I had pizza too.
An excessive
ham.
amount of ham.
An excessive amount
With
of
vinegar.
ham.
With vinegar.
With vinegar.
But don't believe the lies. They're just funny things talking Wisconsin. Funny talking Wisconsians. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Wisconsians. They make good cheese. And Red Bull. Pam and Red Bull.
What did I miss? Who's a funny talk in Wisconsin?
I hope so, I think.
High hopes.
Chicken sandwich and fried potatoes. Nice.
Nice.
That sounds good.
So is that a French fry?
I mean, technically a fried potato is, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's
And what-
exclusive to all potatoes.
That's right, Miggy. Who doesn't like cheese?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Aussies.
Aussies are just funny talking Wisconsins? Oh, okay.
I like that.
Oh my
I like
gosh.
that. Okay.
Okay, so I have two things to put into this conversation.
All right,
Number
Corky's
one.
announcement. You had the floor.
Number one, I only just found out that apparently there are no squirrels in Australia.
Hey,
I
that
messaged-
doesn't surprise me at all.
I
They
messaged
they turn-
Penton and I was like, I need you to confirm
turn-
this for me. And she's like, no, there's no squirrels.
They turn into koalas. That's why.
Yes. Yeah.
And then they get the herp.
They get the herp.
And the second thing is, it is date night tonight, and I failed to mention to everybody what my husband did for date night last week. He's like, it's a big
Okay.
surprise. It's a big surprise where we're going. And I found out why it was a surprise, because he didn't want to tell me. He had a craving, and I was forced to be there for it. He took me out for corn dogs.
Okay.
For our date night. Just corn dogs.
Just corn dogs.
There's nothing wrong with, that's an old carnival thing. There's nothing wrong with corn dogs.
That's corny.
It is
It's kind of
corny.
corny, but you know, it's kind of corny, you know. But up, bump.
You're welcome. That was for you, Avalar.
This week
I
it'll probably
appreciate
be
it.
pancake dipped sausages.
I hesitated
Great
because I was
breakfast
wondering
corn
if Corgi was trying to lay down a dad joke.
Oh, no. Actually, I don't know if Cheshire's still here or not. She actually did kind of a cute little joke in my stream. It's kind of adorable. She said, when I told her about the corn dog thing, she's like, that's adorkable.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Who doesn't like cheese? Aussies. Allegedly, Aussies are actually from Wisconsin since the world's flat. I don't see it. There's Cheshire. It is adorkable. It is adorkable. Yes.
Wisconsin?
I never heard that. If you call it a joke, I guess. Never heard of that one.
The wordplay.
The wordplay. There you go. Never heard of that.
Okay, so I guess I'll take the floor one more time because I like to talk, apparently.
Okay.
So I like to keep like protein bars around for a snack.
Okay.
And they had some that were on discount last night. We stopped at the grocery store, and they intrigued me. They're chocolate and cream cupcake, and they have like a picture of a Hostess cupcake on the front. They're actually really darn good.
Some of the sweet exercise and energy bars and protein bars really are good.
I want to say Mega R.
I say sweet, but
like a Mega Met RX. I think the company is Met RX, but
Met
Mega.
RX, yep.
The mega size.
Mickey's Met.
It's like a apple pie or apple dumpling one. That thing is freaking bonkers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good. But they're like $4 a piece.
That's the thing. They are expensive. They are.
Those ones are mad expensive.
And Mickey,
Like this one was like $3.50, I think, but it was on sale 50% off.
Yeah.
Mickey is protein bars. Do you guys like protein bars?
I like certain protein bars, not all.
Jester goes, my business sells caramel cookies, dough, protein bars, and they are incredible. And that's so. Caramel cookie dough in general is awesome, and no matter what it's in, ice cream, candy bars, protein bars.
I don't like protein bars that are the same texture as taffy. But
yeah, I don't like the ones that are made
are
out of
like chocolate press.
Fair.
Those things. Those things are like a
Where's this is a brownie biz conversation with all the sweets we're talking about here.
Who didn't show up to my stream today? Sorry.
Oh, he raided with you. He's been there.
Oh, did Brownie raid with me?
Yeah, he's
Brownie
lucky.
did raid with me.
He said he was AFK. He said he was AFK. He stumbled into the raid.
He stumbled.
Hi, Brownie. How are you today?
He stumbled and went
Glad you
ding
made
dong.
it.
So, for my last joke, I was going to cook alligator for dinner, but then I realized I don't have a crock pot.
Ugh. Boo.
Dum-dum-dum.
So I guess you gotta buy a crock pot.
I had to get a crock pot now.
You have to buy a pair of Crocs to get one?
Oh, it was a
We don't talk
fucking
about
joke,
Crocs.
you son of a bitch. I was not thinking at all. Not thinking at all.
Got him.
Oh my
Got
god. Jesus.
Got him. All right, clip that. 18 minutes and 30 seconds. Alligator's pretty good, jokes aside. It actually is. I actually had some down in Louisiana when I wasn't there for a business trip, and it actually ain't too bad. Louisiana has all kinds of good food down there.
I've only ever had it fried, and it's pretty hard to mess up something that's fried.
Yeah. Yeah, I had it fried too. It was kind of beer battered fried. So flame broiled fried, I guess you want to call it that way. He did it on a grill. Flame.
Boom. Fire.
It was good stuff. Good stuff. Oh man. That was good. We got Bully. We got him.
I guess.
Yep.
It was hilarious.
It was hilarious. It was humorous, as another person, Corgi has told me earlier today,
Yes.
with another dad joke.
It was humorous. Humorous! All right, well, I think that's about enough chit-chatting. Would you all like to get back into the stormy, rainy Barovia?
Sure. I guess if we must.
I mean, it's not all a jump for joy, or we can chat about food all the rest of the night. You know, what's the chat? What do you want to play D&D, or we want to chat?
We can talk. We can talk about the anniversary update on Skyrim.
Ooh,
Yeah.
update?
Yes, there is.
Came out yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It
I gotta look into it.
But what's the update?
I gotta look into it a little bit, but indeed.
They
Forget
added
D&D. I just want
fishing.
puns.
What did they add?
They added fishing to the game. They added some new armors and stuff. Some of the content that was normally like stuff you had to purchase. Some of it was for free now.
It's been 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah. And Omni says, forget D&D. I just want puns. So before we get started with the recap, I'll give you one more. You ever notice when geese fly in a V formation, one side is always longer than the other? You know why? Because there's more geese on the other side.
Not a pun, though.
Gosh.
That's not a pun. You want a pun? I'll give you a pun. Hold on.
Oh, it's eating a McRib.
I can watch the viewer numbers dropping right now.
Yeah.
You're just shitting away.
All face
like an
palming.
onion. Like an
All
onion.
right. Let's just get into the recap.
Did you hear what happened to the wooden car? It wouldn't go.
No. Okay, so I will tell you
All
guys
right,
what
Corgi.
happened. I'll tell you
Let's
guys
get back in what happened.
last week.
Corgi, tell us what we did.
Tell us what we did.
Yes. Now attracted by the commotion, a vampire sees Tarnok. If you guys remember, we were in the battle at the Abbey. We were watching. Yes, that's where we were. It grabs him and bites down on his neck. Tarnok touches the vampire and retaliates with inflict wounds. It throws the vampire away from him, shocked. Nim runs to aid Tarnok and digs her silver dagger deeply into its stomach. Tarnok slashes at it too with his glaive, finishing off the beast. From the courtyard, Strahd slashes at the abbot and cuts him deeply. The abbot slumps over, and Strahd grabs him, biting deeply into his throat. With the last of his energy, the abbot swings his weapon at Strahd. He hits him with a burst of radiant energy, but this leaves Strahd unharmed. With one more attack, the abbot fades away. Strahd looks up at them, smirking before he walks out of the courtyard. Now free of the vampires, they begin to retreat down the rope and make their way back to the Burgermeister's house. They find it empty, but Dimitri and his family soon return. Exhausted, they go to sleep. In the morning, they discuss what to do next. They send a note to Van Drichten via one of the ravens and decide to explore the Order of the Silver Dragon and then head north to find the Mad Mage. After several hours' travel, they do come upon the remains of the mansion that was once the Order of the Silver Dragon. Surprisingly, only 1/3 of the building is collapsed. Perched on top of a large granite block is a statue of a dragon pointing east towards the mansion. Above the door it says, Argen Vostolt. As Tarnok and Talk walk up towards the front door, the dragon statue breathes icy breath towards them, but when it gets to them, it is merely a cool breeze. Nim and Zephyr go to investigate the collapsed portion of the mansion, but as they enter, 9 large spiders drop down. They yell out to Tarnok and Talk, who run to the battlefield. Nim tells everyone to stay back and throws a flask filled with alchemist fire in the middle of the group of spiders. Unfortunately, she isn't able to get out of their reach, and one spider snags her in a web. It is a slow battle, cutting through the spiders with Nim restrained. They do finally manage to beat them. And that is where we left off.
That is exactly where you left off, on the cusp of death. As we bring you back into the rainy Barovia as the rain's pouring. As you sit in the ballroom, catching a break
trying to
We're
find
fighting the
this.
spiders. Yeah, in the bottom there.
Jeez. Right, I have.
Yes, Cheshire, our characters can die.
Oh, yes. Stay tuned.
We are already pretty low on healing potions and healing availability, but you know.
Indeed.
Anyways.
As you look around with the corpses of many spiders around you, sitting in a ballroom as the rain is pouring through the opening ceiling above your heads.
Do we see these doors?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, are we ready to enter?
I suggest we try to stay together this time.
I think
It
that
was
would be a good
merely
idea.
an accident. I apologize.
Oh, I mean, accidents happen, but this was a little too close for comfort.
Indeed, I agree. My curiosity definitely got the best of me this time.
Okay, so. What do we see over that way? Okay. If we walk over this way, what do we see over here? Just looking out that way. Just
You
the side of the
see
building.
side of the building and the grounds. And the forest and the fog behind it.
Any movement in the windows or anything that we can tell from here?
No.
Is there anything in this room, or is it pretty much empty?
It's pretty much empty besides the corpse of the spiders.
Okay. Do we want to go back to the front door, or do we want to try one of these?
Well, I mean, we're already here. Did you see a way in out there?
No. There's some windows, but they're pretty high up.
Okay, I guess I'll look at this door. Is this door unlocked?
That one particularly. Okay, 1 second. It is unlocked.
This one appears to be open. Should we go in?
Should we check it for traps?
I can. I'll give it my best investigation.
I guess I'll come over and I will come over and help him if you'll give him advantage.
I'll give him advantage.
Don't blow me up.
Ooh, thank God for advantage. It's a
It
21.
appears that this is not trapped.
Everything looks good to me.
Well, is it unlocked?
Yes.
All right. Then I'm behind you.
Okay. Are we opening the door?
Yes. We'll open the door.
As you open, the flutters of wings in the distance. As you look through, this room feels like a king's tomb. The grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches, and you're coming underneath one of those arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a noble man in silver armor hangs from the iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer, which is one you're just walking into. The other one's catty-corner next to you. And of course, 2 more across the way, as well as what looks to be the front entrance. Along the walls displayed are marble pedestals, all three albasters. I know I pronounced that wrong. Busts of handsome men. The fourth bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floors. Two chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders.
Are the busts, do they have any names with them?
There's no names.
Okay. Do we recognize any of the busts?
You do not recognize any of the busts.
Do we recognize the man in the tapestry?
You do not recognize the man in the tapestry.
Okay.
Can I do an investigation on the bus? I want to see if there's any traps or anything connected to any of the buses.
Okay, you do that. As you guys are starting to mosey on into there for the investigation, as Talk is looking around, all of a sudden a great shadow with wings moves across the walls and disappears. You hear a soft, beastly hiss in the darkness. Roll your investigation.
You have to roll for me.
That's right.
In the darkness, as in this room, there's a hiss?
Yes. There's shadows. You know, there's shadows. As she rolls her investigation, where I roll, and I'm low. 12. It doesn't seem to be any traps or anything of importance besides just honoring what used to be probably Knights of this Order. And given the gentleman on the tapestry, you would have figured maybe he is head of this order.
This is of some dragon, right? The silver dragon?
Order of
Correct.
the Silver Dragon, yes.
So the
What was that
investigation-
noise?
Yeah, what was the investigation
Something-
for the shadow?
Something moved across the wall on the other side of the hall.
What was that noise? Did you see something?
I saw some movement in the shadows on the other side of the hall, but I didn't see. It looked more of shadows than of a figure.
Great.
Yeah, it looked like a great shadow with wings.
Oh. Well,
Would I know anything about what this is based upon my my past?
You could
Just because I have my past and undead, I don't know if that would have something to do with it or not.
Yeah, I was trying to think what the role is. I don't know if it's religion so much more your history, I think.
History?
Yeah, once you go to history, for things you learned in the past.
17?
deception.
Though you do not know what the shadow with the wings is and how it can move across walls without... In other words, it casts a shadow without having a physical presence in the realm. You do get a sense that this place is haunted.
Okay. Haunted by a dragon.
Okay, I will tell the guys as much. I'm like, I don't know what it is, but I think that there's more to this place than meets the eye, and perhaps the history still lives here.
Fantastic.
Well,
I
that's
can't
all
wait
I
to
needed
sleep.
to know. Let's go, guys.
I can't wait to sleep here tonight. It's gonna be hilarious. I guess
So as you look around, just for your directions, you do have a door, which you assume is leading to the outside.
right.
You have a staircase, which leads to the second floor. And of course, you have two doors. Jason.
There's more wall over here on this side, right?
Yes.
There's like more more wall that goes
Right.
straight that way.
R-
It's not.
Right, from what you looked at coming up to the man, it had two wings and a center. So you came in from the collapsed wing on the one side, so you would expect to be another wing past these two doors.
Okay.
And given the fact of the layout, you know there was two doors in the ballroom that you're in with fighting the spider, so this door probably leads back to that ballroom.
And this is where we over here is over here where we saw the shadow.
Yeah, roughly. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You went across that wall.
Well, you want to go over and investigate that way, or should we just leave the shadow alone and we'll head upstairs?
I should mention there is a door back this way, at least farther deeper into the center mass of the building, if you will.
Well, I have a
I mean,
feeling.
I don't see it's dark. It's dark in here, right? Like, I mean, there's no sunlight coming in through windows, or is there? There's windows here, right? These are windows.
There's windows. There's sunlight coming in, yes.
Well, I mean, if we are to stay
It's
the night
ominous.
here, we are going to have to establish some sort of safety in some room.
Of course.
I don't feel that we should maybe explore the entirety of perhaps the second floor. I suggest we limit our search to the first floor for now.
Well,
So
Do
you'd
we
like
go
to
to
go
the-
over there by that shadow?
do we go to the north wing, or do we explore here, to the back?
I mean, I kind of don't want to go near the shadows, so maybe to the back.
I was
Okay.
when I first started. That's the reason why I went to the back. I wanted to see the back I wanted to see if it was open. Since I saw the damage of the tower, I went to the back because I wanted to see what other damage was back there, and what we can see from the outside going in.
I did that. There was all the walls are intact, and there's windows, but they're too high to see through from the ground outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just saying from like last week and whatnot. That's why I walked inside the building and
Oh,
went
right.
outside.
Well,
I can't see
we
anything
are
now.
we are right here. We can quickly open this door here.
Yeah. So I guess I'll check this door.
Okay.
I'll
Investigate.
help again, if you'll allow it.
I will allow it.
I'm gonna keep my eyes at the shadows.
Nice
over
crit.
here.
Nice.
You find there are no traps.
The
Can I
door.
go stealth, please?
Say again?
I want to go stealth.
Okay.
You have to roll it.
She's being sneaky.
And I roll a 21.
She's very sneaky.
As she
Nice.
ducks behind a pillar. All right. Talk as you reach out. The door seems to be unlocked, and as you look around the door looking for traps, you don't seem to notice any.
Okay.
Pretty.
This one looks clear too. You don't seem to notice any.
You critically don't seem to notice any.
Okay. This door seems unlocked and clear. So I guess I'll open the door.
Be careful.
Ooh, behaving. As the door opens, cobwebs and everything else creak as you open the door. I need to. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if Bully's perspective for the audience can see very well, but it looks like it can. So.
Yeah.
All right.
For the moment.
Looks like
As you.
a banquet hall.
Yeah, so as you peek through, you see a 20-foot long table of sculpted dragons for leg stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings. And several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed into pieces. And suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in the window alcoves are two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helmets and shields. Rainwater trickles through cracks in the ceiling, flowing down to the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead to this hall. Doors to the northeast corner hang open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand open between the panels of stained glass set into the east wall. These panels depict silver dragons in flight, and beyond the glass door lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel.
Tarnak sends a mental picture to IMAG. IMAG goes, wow, that's a really cool table. Anyway. Knights in a chapel, eh?
Mm-hmm. And then, just for your perspective, they're entering into the banquet hall, and you're still in the foyer in stealth. Do you still want to be there, or you want to follow? And she may not be able to answer me at the moment.
I'm dropping the kids off, so yeah, keep me with them, but I won't be stealth.
Okay, well, you're moving, so that breaks stealth. Way that works.
Huh?
That's okay.
Yeah, good. Alright, I got her on server mute, just a FYI. So I got her. I put her on server mute, so somebody's got to remind me to unmute her.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I'm the worst person to ask to remind you of anything.
Yeah, Courtney, remind me.
But when? When do you take her off of server mute?
When he asks her a question?
Yeah, that's a good point. When? I'm assuming I get a text.
Okay.
Alright.
Well.
Okay.
If I can see the chapel through there, I'm just going to continue to walk this direction towards over here. Look at this guy.
Oops.
Okay. As you poke.
Poke?
Yeah, you can't see that. Okay, okay. Lost my place. There you go. Alright. Looking at the statues. What do you want to see?
I'm just looking at the statues.
Okay.
But, is this door?
There's a door. Yes.
That is the door. Shut the door.
And we can assume that this door goes back out to the ballroom.
Yeah, we do know that, yeah.
Yep. And as you study this statue a little bit more, it looks lifelike, but it's inanimated. It's a statue.
For now.
I guess I'll peek in through the doors into the chapel. See what I see.
Okay. Cracked wooden pillars, U-shaped balcony, and overhangs. Whoa, I chopped that sentence up. Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone wall chapel. Narrow archways lead to the spiral staircases that curl up the balcony and a door set to the north. Let me check on her. Unmuted.
Thank you.
Narrow archways lead to a spiral staircase across to the balcony to the set of doors to the north wall, and it has a wooden beam bar in it. So it's barred by a wooden beam on that north door. So there's a staircase this way, and there's a wooden door here with a wooden bar barring it up. At the east of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron chandeliers. The altar is carved with a raisin sun bas relief. Tall arching windows set in panels or stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. And one of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of colored glass and glowing thick fog to fill the room. But through the fog, you see 3 armored figures kneeling before the altar.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, guys. They don't look like. Do they look okay? I guess. Do they look like statues, or more like armor?
They look like undead.
Oh. Okay. Guys. Hey, guys.
What? What is it?
Shh. And I'll
What is
point in. I'll point in. I'll be like, I'm dead.
Close the door.
There's no glass in it.
Are they good or evil?
Most undead are evil.
I like to close the door when the door is shattered. I like that.
Sorry, I can't see it.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I just had a picture in my mind like, I can still see you. Oh yeah.
It's something out of a comedy.
Yeah.
Well, we've noticed them before they've noticed us. We could always just back away, or we could do something about it. How many are there?
Gonna stay here tonight. We can't
It
exactly
looks like
leave
there's
them.
looks like there are 3 in there. Well, if they don't know we're here, they seem to be kneeling, and if we don't bother them, perhaps they are like bees, and they will not bother
Like
us.
bees.
That's the creature you see. 3 of these creatures that you see kneeling in front of this altar.
A revenant.
Oh. Well,
Corgi and
Talk.
yeah, Corgi for sure. And I'm thinking Talk. Give me a religion check since you're kind of more studying it.
Okay. I'm really bad at all of the things you asked me to roll.
Yeah, my religion
11.
is great. A 6.
oh man, you folks. Yeah.
Yeah. So Talk is just more.
I'm not a religious guy. I'm more of a barbarian.
Or if
Talk
shoot
be-
it
talk
in
be-
the undead in the face, ask questions later kind of a girl.
That's it.
Yeah, Talk coming with his background is obviously more zeroed in on these 3 creatures in front of him, the threat. As Corgi takes a minute, Zephyr takes a minute to study the altar. It is what looks to be the god Morning Lord. The room's like orientation, the fact that it draws in light from the east. Yeah, this is
there
dedicated to
any-
the god of dawn.
Is there any sun symbolism? Like the Morning Lord? Like we have a Morning Lord necklace. Is there any
Doesn't it-
symbolism like that?
There is no symbolism, but the way that the chapel's laid out is like what you've seen from the other Barovian chapels that worship the Morning Lord. So whatever used to worship the Morning Lord is no longer might be present here. But this is the chapel with Morning Lord.
Okay.
Iconography's gone, but you can tell it's that style. All right.
I say perhaps we move on from here and leave them to what they're doing and go elsewhere.
Sure hate for 3 paladins to come slap us in the back while we're fighting spiders in the next room.
Well, then be much more quiet than you are now.
We all know I'm not good at being quiet. Oh,
I
I'm
mean,
actually
if you
better
want
at
to
being
close
quiet.
the door, if you want to close the door, be my guest.
I'm wearing sneaky armor.
I'm just gonna back away and I guess look through this open door over here.
Okay. And it's looking out to the foyer that you just left with 2 of the bus statues there.
Alright, well, I'll check this door.
Investigation.
Investigation?
Oh my gosh, you've broken me. I went to type in a chapel to the Morning Lord, and I typed in the Storm Lord.
7.
Tarnok's amazed that there's even a door here.
Alright. Is it
You reach
unlocked?
down, you can tell the door, it feels like it's unlocked, and it seems like there's no trap.
Alright, well then I'm going to open the door. See what's in that room.
Okay. You open the door. It is dark in this room, but you get some light coming in from the east. Just enough for a foggy description. It's a kitchen that you see, but this kitchen has been plundered. Its tables are returned. The floor is littered with rusted utensils and smashed cookery. Narrow windows flanking a hearth look out over a cemetery. Open iron pot hangs from a hook inside the blackened fireplace. It rattles on its hook and bobs up and down as though something's inside of it. As you hear it clang, clang.
Alright,
Go ahead.
I'll go over to it and check it out.
All right.
Wherever it is. In here.
Over here. I'm thinking.
It's over here. Fireplace. Yep. You're going to investigate the iron pot?
Sure.
All
Take a
right.
look in the crazy
Is that-
pot.
Does Nim want to get any closer?
Investigation?
Yeah, investigation, please.
I can't see and whatnot. So
15.
Yeah,
if you
I got
guys
you.
want
I
me
got
to
you.
do something, go ahead and call it up. Because I
I
can't
got
see
you.
the screen or anything. I'm just listening in and put in my 2 cents what I know.
Gotcha. As Tarnok looks into this iron pot as it's banging, bobbing up and down.
I have a +1 dagger out.
Pulling a dagger?
Yeah, I'll pull
Okay.
my dagger at the moment.
You can't see really what's inside because it's kind of facing towards the fireplace, but it's banging and bobbing up and down.
All right, so I'll check it out.
All right,
Grab it,
you reach
turn it
out,
around or whatever.
grab it. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Hooray! Oh my god. 12? With my +7.
As you kneel down, or not kneel down, as you hunch over to grab the pot, as you look into it, see what it is. Out flies a bat. As you startle, you trip and you fall to your backside. As the bat is flying around,
I hate bats.
it flaps around the room. It lands over on the table next to Talk.
Let it be.
Let it be.
I'm gonna like go.
Talk is on his backside. Or Tarnok.
I'll use half my movement to get up. Peek through the curtain there.
I'm gonna realize that this is probably a good time to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yes. As you look through the drapes. You see tattered brown drapes, and it's covering the windows of a circular room. Can you see past that, or do I have something blocking it?
It's blocked.
No. This right here, we can see past it.
Okay, all
I
right.
can see past it.
Yes, I can see.
Yeah,
this.
all right. Yeah, in this room. Okay. Yeah, so tattered brown drapes covered the windows. Of the circular room, and a heavy curtain hangs across the archway of the south that has been kind of strewn and about the floor, and the wreckage of a half a dozen beds and other pieces of furniture strewn out throughout the room. This looks to be what's the servants' area next to the kitchen, obviously. There is a door you see to the west.
I'm gonna look out the window at the graveyard. Does it look like graves have been disturbed?
I go to a different section.
It does from the map artwork, but
It does.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of asking.
it's like this battle was centuries ago. Why are there fresh graves? Why?
I'm about to take a quick 5 minutes. I believe I hear a doggy barking to go out,
Yeah.
but I'll read this real quick. As you look out through the window, because I can read this to you since you're there, tucked behind the mansion is a fog-shrouded cemetery enclosed by a 7-foot-tall fence of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum. As you look out the window, Zephyr, you get a feeling somebody or something is watching you. And I'll leave that be for where that is right there. So let me give you 5 minutes. I can take the doggy out.
There's always somebody watching us.
So I cast haste, and we're gonna do the run around the house before the DM gets back, so we can see all the things.
Don't you feel like somebody's watching you?
Oh yeah,
He ain't got no privacy.
we're on stream,
Oh, whoa, whoa.
right? There's
So you
always somebody
remember
watching us.
the scrying that could be done on you?
Just,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's talking about Ray Parker, though.
I'm singing. Without singing, because, I don't want to get us DMCA'd with my
Oh
beautiful
my
voice.
God.
I always feel like somebody's watching me when I
It's
come
not
home
even-
at night.
It's not even a real thing anymore.
What? DMCA's?
Yeah, on Twitch.
It depends on how bad it is and what record company it is.
Yeah, if it's Sony, forget it.
Yeah.
Well, they
Even if it's
just-
not their music.
Well, no. Doesn't Amazon has a thing with music industry stuff?
I haven't heard anything about that.
You didn't hear about that?
Nope. Now I'm Googling.
Oh, that was Rockwell, not Ray Parker. Sorry.
I'm sure there was a thing. I watched a thing. Watched the whole thing.
You watched the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
You
with
know me.
it was with Warner Brother.
Or is it just with Warner Brothers?
I don't know. This is September. Twitch releases DMC related agreement with Warner Brother.
Okay, yeah. Yep, that's probably it. So maybe it's just Warner Brothers music. That's still quite a bit.
So isn't Warner Brothers connected to Sony though?
That
I
might
don't
be.
know.
Yeah, I think actually that sounds correct. But
Oh,
I
this
could be
this
totally
deal
wrong.
still allows music labels to protect their own music, but users will be more likely to receive a copyright warning rather than a penalty that automatically hits their account.
Right. And it's not gonna be for little things like your little things, like you singing.
You never know. My voice is beautiful. It's like angelic.
I have a music stream.
Okay, so So Warner
You do.
Brothers owns Sony, and they are both owned by AT&T.
That sounds right, yeah.
It's AT&T pretty much owns everything.
That sounds legit.
Oh, and they also made a deal with the NMPA.
Got another +2.
Oh, look at that! Hey, thanks for the +2 there, Brownie.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. Are you surprised?
Use it wisely. I don't think that'll ever happen, Brownie.
Well, I could have used it on that dexterity save, bro.
You could have, sure. We have one in the bank you could have used.
I got a 12. I think I saved.
So we have, let's see, what do we have? We have 2 +2s. Oh, we already got the random magic item, so I can mark that as complete.
We got random.
So we have,
What do we
yeah,
get?
we got the water breathing potion.
Oh, right. All right. Needle's got
So,
it.
yeah, Neela's got it. So we got 2 +2s, we got a cure wounds, and we got a savage attack.
Savage.
I'm gonna go get coffee. I'll be back.
Oh, I already have savage attack as a thing.
I believe Talk does as well.
So make sure that you, if it's not, you guys use it. Cause I've already. Wait, don't I got it? I have savage attacker here, right? One of my characters has savage attacker. It better be this one.
I believe so, because IMAG doesn't have it. Sophia has it, but IMAG doesn't.
Yes, that's a thing, right?
Yeah, and I do not have savage attack.
I have slasher. Okay, so slasher, sentinel, infernal legacy, hellish resistance, dark vision, aura of hate, aura of protection, extra attack, ASI, channel divinity, oathbreaker, sacred oath, divine health.
Oh, that's right. I gave up my feet for a level in Barbarian this time around, so I missed my ASI.
Spell casting. Where is it? Is it under actions?
Bobney, do we need a disadvantage? Well, if you would like to buy a disadvantage, go right ahead and buy a disadvantage.
I swear I had savage attack, right? I've used it.
Disadvantage isn't one of those things that you need, per se. But
I can't find savage attack. It's not a spell. It's not an action. Where? Is it like other
it would be a feat, wouldn't it?
use?
It would be under features and traits, wouldn't it?
So I have sentinel and slasher. I can't find it on here.
You might not have taken savage attacker. You might have taken slasher instead.
That sounds terrible. I shouldn't have done that. I feel like I've used savage attacker though.
I don't know. I mean, as far as I know, IMAG doesn't have it.
Maybe. He should have it. I want it. Can I have it?
Take it
I
if you want.
want it. I need it. Sorry. So
I'll take it.
Quote.
Give it to me.
Sure, go ahead.
I need to level up. We should be level 9 now, DM. That way I must have feet.
You have 2 feet.
80. E80.
You have 2 feet.
Avalar wasn't here to say it. I said it for him. Don't ever let him say I don't do stuff for him.
Well, we probably get something special at level 9, right? Level 9's a big one?
I don't know. Is level 9 a big one? Maybe.
Let's see. Let me look and see what.
See, I'm gonna be a level. I'm gonna be a level behind you guys. So.
Why are you a level
Oh,
behind?
yeah. Well,
Because I took a level in
one
Barbarian.
Oh, yeah.
Which I honestly think I'm gonna round it out to 3 in Barbarian.
You really should, probably.
That's good to do. I would say maybe speckle it out over a couple of level ups.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It literally says nothing at level 9. Not anything at all.
Anything.
Yeah, but
Level
Yeah, but every
level
level-
9. I get nothing at all. Nothing, except some more spell slots.
how is that? Oh, you get spell slots. You level up in your subclass.
Yeah, I get 2/3 level slots.
Yeah, so you'll get.
At 9th as a fighter, I get Indomitable.
I would get third.
That's
I get third
such a
level
good
slots
grade.
too, which means we get third level spells. That's what you get at level 9.
Mhm.
Oh baby, I want level 9. Come on,
Oh,
back.
and we
What?
get one proficiency too.
So I would get one Indomitable. I could re-roll one failed saving throw.
Yo, man, we've been talking. And
Sorry, I'm back.
We've been talking, and we think we should be level 9.
Oh yeah.
I made a dad
Almost.
joke while you were gone for you.
I missed a dad joke. Did we clip it?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Guys. Oh, we didn't clip it. Oh, okay. What was it?
Bully said something that he wants,
Bully was looking through his feats, and he said he needs a feat.
and I said you have 2.
Bit up, bump up. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it.
I won't get Savage Attack if I get to level 9. I have to wait till level like 11 or something. Well, I get third level spells, and that sounds fun.
Sounds fun. Oh, Hyle starts to chance. Level up, level up, level up.
What spells I get?
Well, it won't be much farther before you do reach level.
Maybe if we survive this dungeon, we can.
Ooh.
Bum, bum, bum.
Indeed, man. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay, so then we're gonna run out of this room, and we're gonna run.
I sound so excited.
Ready to go!
All right, as
Okay,
I set the scene again, as Zephyr looks out. Zephyr looks.
What is this?
Oh my God.
Episode,
No,
it's
not
episode
again.
1. It's episode 1.
Yeah, the Ubney's here. I gotta bring it back. You know, it's a throwback.
This is like Phoebe as DM.
I like that. All right, yeah. As Zephyr looks out across the cemetery, tucked behind the mansion, is a fog-shrouded cemetery enclosed by a 7-foot-tall wrought iron fence. In the northeast, stands a mausoleum. She gets the eerie feeling that someone or something is watching her.
But I don't see anything. I just have the feeling.
Yep.
I'll just kind of like, huh. Guys, I don't know. There's something weird out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should go out there.
Well, you know what's very good about that is that we can't get out there. The only way to get out there is through the
Through the
place,
chapel.
the chapel, which we are not going through. because there are creepy dead guys in there.
Okay, that's fine with me.
So as Zephyr looks at the cemetery, it is enclosed with the 7-foot wrought iron fence. And she thinks back to the door out of the chapel that leads, which is now to her right, that leads out to the cemetery. That it is the only outside door that you've seen so far that is barred from the cemetery.
Oh yeah, I didn't make that connection. I mean, Zephyr definitely made that connection.
Barred on
Fergie
the
did.
outside or the inside?
No, it has there's a wooden bar on the inside of the door, keeping it shut from the inside.
Okay, towards the cemetery.
It's keeping whatever's in the cemetery unable to get into the building.
Got it. Yeah,
The door is barred from the inside.
we probably shouldn't go that way.
I don't think we should. I think it's better to let some dead things lie, right?
Generally. All right.
You
Let's-
said somewhere in here there was a door to the west. Was it here?
Yep.
Yeah.
And here. Actually, there's two.
There's a door back there. Okay. If I go into this room, you said there's like bedding all over? It looks like there's beds all over. There's beds?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Centuries old.
Centuries old, and this place looks like somebody's gone through and like ransacked the whole thing, right? The
Correct.
whole building so far has looked that way.
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
Can I get
It's a
like a quick
mixture of
glance around?
ran-
Is there anything in this room of note or value?
Quick look around. This room contains nothing of value. Just tattered sheets and bedding.
No. Then
As Bruce says, just go for it. Undead cemetery is nothing to you guys.
YOLO.
Got the YOLO.
We can take a hag. We'll be fine.
I mean, we got to redeem from Brownie. I mean,
Yep.
You
Plus
know?
2.
Yeah, but we got to take on the undead guys to go take on the undead guys. You see how this works?
no, you're in Barovia. Everything is undead.
I'm gonna check this door to see if it's unlocked.
That's what I was going to suggest. That you would check that door to see if it's unlocked.
Investigate.
I would help. I'm not very helpful.
You would, or are you?
Are you helping?
I could. Yes, I will. I'm helping.
A 14.
Awesome. Zephyr, as you continue to look out into the cemetery, go ahead and give me an investigation as well. Doc, the door seems to be unlocked and devoid of any traps.
10.
As you look through the thick fog that obscures the 5 graves, the graves, you see roughly about 5 that has been dug up. As you peer in from your window, it looks as though whatever was buried there has crawled out with scrape marks up coming out of the edge, like they're crawling out of the grave.
Things just don't stay dead in Barovia.
It's not like they used to.
But the surrounding fence seems to be intact, and the missing corpses, there is no sign. Which, being that is barred from the chapel, that no one got into the cemetery from the outside. Doc, as I said, your door seems to be unlocked and void of any traps.
Okay, I'll let the party know that this door seems clear and open.
Well, let's have a look.
Okay, I'll push the door open.
As you open the door,
It's a pull door.
It's a pull door.
as you
Oh, it won't budge.
you continue to push, and it does not go anywhere. You see a corridor, steps leading down. What looks to be to the right there, as they scroll up. An iron gate, chained shut. 10-foot tall archway on the north wall of this mansion. Across the way, you see stairs lead up to another landing with another door. Given the structure of the house, of what you saw, the shape of it, you can tell that's probably the other. I hate to use the word staircase, but the tower.
Okay. Let's check this other room first.
Go back around the other way.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Are you coming, Zephyr?
Sure.
What are you looking out there?
I mean, there's a weird feeling, but did you notice that the graves out there, it looks like they were not dug up, but that something dug their way out.
Is there anything moving around out there?
I don't see anything. Just a weird feeling.
Do you think maybe they got in and then the door was barred?
No, I don't see any reason. I don't see any reason why undead would have barred the door to keep undead out.
I mean, it could have been barred back during the attack. Perhaps undead were brought to life at that time and they barred to keep them anymore from getting in. I don't know. We can only guess.
Still
So-
out there.
So, I mean, this is judging from the graves, because I mean, obviously now that she's pointing it out, I can see it, right? And I know that this has been centuries. I would assume that grass would have grown over whatever was dug up,
Oh, yes.
right? So these look semi-recent. They look freshly disturbed,
Yes.
right? Or
Yes, but not-
recently disturbed.
Yes, but I would say not within days. This is probably more years still, but not centuries.
Okay.
How many graves were disturbed?
I think you said 5.
5.
Well, we already seen 3 undead inside the building.
Yes, but again, I don't think undead would have come into the building and barred the door to keep more undead from getting in.
Maybe it's a zombie virus. And they were bit, and then they came inside and barred the door to keep the zombies out. And then they turned into zombies themselves.
It's many horror film lines. This door is locked from the ins. This door is locked from the inside.
Killers inside the house.
Phone calls are coming from inside the house.
Alright. Well, unless you're planning to go out there, I don't think it quite matters.
No, it appears not.
Let's try to see what's inside at the moment.
Are you coming, Zephyr?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I am.
I'm following.
Okay.
Okay. As a bat still flutters and flies past Tarnock to the other side.
Grab the frying pan and smack it when it lands.
Roll for attack.
Oh my gosh! Brutally disgusting. It's a speaking
Is it unarmed strike?
Yeah, it's not unarmed. It's improvised weapon at that point.
Improvised
still-
weapons, but
It's the same thing, right?
Yeah, I'll give
yeah,
I'll give
unless you have a feat. Unless you have a feat.
18.
For it.
You hit. You smack down on his bat. The
That's 8
sound of the
damage.
frying pan, and you killed it. You squished it. The sound of the frying pan ricochets throughout the mansion.
Oh my gosh, you idiot!
Roll
Remember
for
what
initiative.
I said about being quiet?
Roll for initiative.
Roll for
Set it
initiative.
off.
I'm gonna. Can I smack him on the back of the head? As a-
I should have hit it out of the air.
Roll for initiative
I
as you
didn't
start
click-
hearing
I didn't
sounds.
click my thing. I didn't click my die. Oh, it
Okay.
went in anyway. That's fine.
Roll for initiative as you start hearing sounds
4.
from the chapel.
From the chapel. Nim, close that door.
Quickly.
Yeah, right.
And
Are you or aren't you?
I missed trying to hit Tarnock in the head, but I tried.
Are you
I
what?
closed the door.
Are
I don't know how
Liam,
much- how
are you
well
closing the
it's
door or
gonna
not?
work. I closed the door. I don't know how well it's gonna be worth it. And
Okay.
then I run away as fast as possible.
And then I'll slide this table in front of it.
Yeah, I'll help him slide the table.
Wouldn't they be able to get through the window? The broken window?
I'm gonna
Oh,
assume
no,
that
that's-
she's going to
The
hide.
broken window's in the other room.
Broken windows in the other room. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're in another room.
You aren't whispering.
It's initiative.
Oh man. Yeah. Thank you for
I
letting
know,
me
but when he's doing his regular rolls, it won't be whispering either. So I just tell him.
Thank you, Cordy.
You're welcome. Best DM ever.
You shall survive another session.
Cheesecake. I mean, nothing.
Good. Now we know that when Zephyr
On a
hits them,
second.
they die. So.
On a second thought, all right. As Tarnock smacks the bat with his frying pan and the sound reverberates throughout the mansion, you start hearing movement and chain armor coming from
You have to roll for
the chapel. Oh yeah.
She got a
With
she
the
got
quick-
a 4. She said, I think.
With the quick reaction of Talk yelling to Nim to close the door, she closes the door as Talk pushes the table across. So that's a lot of actions in the middle of the initiative roll. But that's okay. I let it be.
Well, I mean, we definitely have a little bit of time before they get here, so.
Let me reset the order. Oh, it's already there. All right.
I also said I ran away from the door. So that
Good.
you moved the table.
Zephyr has first rounds.
I'm gonna try to hold the door. Or to hold the table. Go ahead.
I am going to stand in over here, and I'm going to have my bow drawn. Actually, I probably
Okay.
should go like a step back so that I'm hopefully far enough away. My bow drawn, and I'm going to hold my actions, my attacks, I guess, until I see if something pokes its head through. I'm bow shooting.
Okay.
Shooting.
Shooting. All right. How about Tarnock?
I will move up to the table that's in front of the door,
Okay.
and I will take out my glaive and I will just brace against the table to hold the door shut.
All right.
And I'll
And how about
hold my attack until something tries to make it through, or
All right. How about Talk?
I'll move to the other edge of the table and do the same thing as Tarnock.
Okay. So let me do something real quick since the door is closed.
Oh, look at you. Fancy.
You can no longer see what's going on as you hear the movement of the revenants.
watch him come through that other door.
You're such an idiot. What did I tell you about being quiet, Tarnock?
Now I know how Gandalf felt when Perry knocked the armor down the well.
You fool of a toque.
You're full of a toque, man, toque. Nim, it is your turn.
I'm gonna stand side by side from Zephyr. Again with my
Okay.
bow knocked and ready to go.
All right, you're holding your action.
Yeah, with silver tip.
Okay. I'm gonna assume Zephyr, Tarnak, and Tak, you're gonna be doing the same things, just holding.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna watch the door to the west. But I'm gonna stay
Okay.
stay where I am. I'm just gonna draw my attention to the door to the west.
Sorry,
All right.
on the west.
All right, Nim's pointing to the west, holding the action there. Zephyr pointing to the double doors. As Tak is got his attention to the west, got his axe drawn, and Tarnak is bracing the table, blocking the door.
I don't know if I should cast a spell.
Well, I'll
No.
go through Zephyr first, which is holding action. Tarnak, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna cast a spell right now. So, yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
hold my action and embrace the door.
Okay. All right. As you hear some shuffling, movement.
He's taunting us
Okay,
with those
Nim.
pin markers. It's like you
It is
hear
Nim's
movement
turn.
all around you. It's like the Aliens movie. They're everywhere.
And when you see it, when you see the pig here, that's when you worry. Hey, we got raided by
Woo!
Sir Heckalot. Thank you. Thank you for the raid.
doing?
Yes, thank you so much for
How's
the
it
raid.
going?
Welcome, welcome, Raiders.
Welcome. We're Homebrew Cafe. We are in the middle of Strahd. If you're familiar with that, we're in the Order of the Silver Dragon, and they just provoked the vengeance of the Revenants by someone smacking a bat with a frying pan.
You know.
What's your stealthiness?
Seemed like a good idea at the time, I guess.
Hey, I'm.
Strahd, all my homies hate that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm getting some feelings of that here. They had a few encounters, it didn't go too well.
No.
I'm holding.
You're holding? All right.
Currently holding.
So currently they provoked the anger of these revenants, and they got themselves locked in a room, got one of the doors braced with the table, as they're waiting for the movements from the chapel.
Yeah, we're assuming
All
they're gonna try
right.
to break the door down. We're hoping they don't.
So Zephyr, Tarnak, and Tak, I'm assuming same as previous round, holding actions.
I'm gonna let go, shake out my arm a little bit, be like, man, they're taking their time to get here.
It's only been 12 seconds.
I guess I'm gonna run to this door and check this door because I don't think we ever did that. Did we?
No.
No,
It's
we
okay.
were
I can
going
hold the
to.
whole-
We
I'll
were
hold the whole
going to
table
when
myself.
somebody decided to bang cast iron against the wall.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Thank you for the follow, Purple Phil. And Nim, you were trying to say something? I'm sorry.
I was wondering if Zephyr can look out the window still. She's
She
near a
just
window.
look at the window. Yep. Yes, you can. Thank you for the follow, Purple Phil. And yes, he's just a lonely dude that's misunderstood. He lost his long love. But Zephyr can see out the window. That's correct, yes. All right. As we shift through the turn orders, everybody reposition themselves.
Yeah, I got a 13 to investigate this door.
All right.
I'm holding the whole door shut now. Myself.
The door seems to be unlocked and does not seem to have any traps.
Okay. Is there a way to lock it from the inside?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I'm going to let everybody know that this may be a way out if we have to. It's unlocked and open.
We also have the door in the back of the room for way out.
Yes, but that led to chained iron gates.
Okay.
And whatever was in the front tower.
Right. That leads to whatever's in the next room over.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right. As suddenly you hear a sword smack against the door.
Which door?
The one that Tarnok's sitting against.
The one I'm holding.
Okay.
As the sword hits, it cracks. You see it pull back. And through it, you see the Revenant. As another one right beside it comes in, slashes the door. That breaks top portion down. Now you see the head of this Revenant looking at you with the glow in its eyes. Anger.
What is a remnant?
Would you fire?
It's undead.
I would think that would
Kinda
trigger
like-
Zephyr.
Would that trigger
It's
you?
kind of
Zephyr?
Oh, hold on a second. I'm explaining what a revenant is. It's basically a corpse that's been animated by a spirit.
Ah, I see. Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
hunger
If its head
for-
comes through, I'm Legolasing it in the head.
Well, the door
So-
is broken open. You can see its face.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
doing
this guy.
it. So longbow. Nope, miss. Totally whiffed.
Right into the door.
A 9. Exactly, the opening is not enough for her aim sticks
Okay,
into the door.
I draw back. I draw back to go again. $15.
15 hits.
All right. All right. Ah, 5 damage,
Hits
It
it
was
for
on
5
7.
damage.
and then it whipped.
As the arrow hits him in the eye, pulls it out, throws it down.
All right. That's my turn. So I can't take a bonus action.
All right. Nim, it is your turn.
Do I have to go now, or can I wait a little longer?
You wait a little longer if you like.
Yeah,
Your hold action was against the west. Your hold action was against the west door.
But would I be able to switch doors?
Yes.
Well, it's your turn now. So like whatever you want to do.
I don't know. Hold on, see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
And that brings it to the top of the order, Zephyr.
Oh, my turn
Your turn.
again?
Well,
You're up.
your trigger before
Yeah.
Yeah.
your held
Yeah,
action.
you're correct. You are correct. I guess I'll just draw again. Well, actually, no. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Slayer's Prey on the one that I shot before.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot him again.
Shoot him again.
Shoot him again. 15 again.
15 does hit, of course.
Boom. 12 damage this time.
12 damage to the face. As his head rocks back, pulls back up, pulls the arrow back out. Throws it on the ground, looking dread at Zephyr.
Gets an extra
I'm trying to
4
catch-
for my Slayer's Prey.
All right, I'm trying to catch this explanation of Stan.
Oh,
purposeful here.
it was all a misunderstanding at first.
Eminem song. I got what you're saying now. I got you. I know where you're laying down.
Okay,
All right.
then I guess we'll draw my bow one more time.
All right. She knocks the arrow,
That's
pull
24
back.
to hit.
It goes flying for 24. It does hit. In his head.
And just 5 damage that time.
For 5 damage.
Boom. She's turning him into a porcupine.
Indeed.
Alright, that is my turn.
All right. That brings it to Tarnok. You-
Okay. Well. I guess I shall push my glaive through the door, the hole in the door, towards one of their appendages.
Sure. Yep.
Oh, that's a terrible roll. 10.
You missed. You chipped at the door some more, actually.
Oh, good. It's fantastic. But good thing I get a second one of those.
Okay.
Oh, much better that time. I'm going to. I'm gonna pull.
It's a crit.
Yep, and I'm gonna pump
Yay!
a second level divine smite into that.
All right.
So that's 2d8. Wait, no. You spend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage, plus 1d8 for each spell slot. So 3d8 max out is 24 plus the glaive, which is 10. So 34 plus 14 plus 11.
Anybody got a calculator?
So
Anybody got a calculator?
59.
59 points of damage.
59 points of damage from his glaive directly into the Revenant's skull. He
Nice.
pulled it back out as a big gashing wound.
Nice. That's it for my turn.
All
Believe it
right.
or not.
Talk.
Hey,
It's your turn.
I'm gonna step back to here
Holy cow,
and
it's so hot.
shoot at orange with my longbow.
All right. Takes a step back, pulls at the longbow, knocks the arrow, pulls a string.
A 10.
Fortunately, he sends the arrow into the side of the door. Not
So
much
we'll-
space.
We'll give him another shot.
All right. Puts another arrow, knocks it, pulls it
It's
back.
gonna be a 23 to hit
23 does hit. Arrow smacks him in his face.
for 3.
For 3 damage. As the Revenant hisses to you, a flesh wound. Merely a flesh wound.
And that's it. Oh, for a bonus, I would like to rage.
Oh,
I would like to rage. We need a sound
Good
effect
thing
for
you,
that, by the
good
way.
thing you didn't do it beforehand. You would have lost it.
Yeah.
All right. Talk is raged. Rawr. All right. As Red smacks into the door with his long sword. 14 slashing. The door comes crumbling down. What's left between him is a immediately old table. But Talk
me.
is still. And you, well.
there's also me there.
Alright. As he glares at you, he still can't reach you because you're beyond 5 feet.
Can I switch?
Hold on. From the west wall, you hear the eerie sound of the sword cracking against that door.
Do they not know how to open it?
They are undead, you know.
Obviously, they have whatever brains.
Hey, if they're wasting an action on a door, I'm fine with that.
It's true.
As Nim whispers that, the Revenant goes, "Oh yeah," and opens the door.
He wasn't supposed to hear me.
Nim says, "It's open."
It's open, come in. As Tok sees his long sword just breaks through the top side of the door and pulls back out, and a second swing comes in, cracking the top side of that door. Orange looks at Tarnok with a glare
Okay.
of vengefulness. Wisdom saving throw, please.
I mean, okay. Oh shit. Well, I have a +9 to my wisdom save.
You are paralyzed. You are now paralyzed in fear.
Hate this effect. Ooh.
It happens
You are
to you quite a
paralyzed
bit,
for-
doesn't it?
You are paralyzed until I either do damage to you by the Revenant that casts a spell on you, or until the end of my next turn. When the paralyze ends, you are still frightened for 1 minute, which is a disadvantage, as long as I'm present.
Alright. Fine. Oh! Since you haven't done damage yet, I think I'll be a nice guy and tell you that these guys have +4 to their damage. If they're within 10 feet.
Who has?
You guys. Your guys. DM guys.
Hey,
If
that's
they're
good to
within,
know.
If
Thank
they're
you.
within 10 feet of me, they have +4 to their damage.
Oh, that's right. You
Okay.
got that thing, right?
Yeah, I got that thing.
All
Does it
right,
mean that we
thank
do
you.
more damage to them, though?
No,
No, just me.
no. He buffs the undead.
Yeah.
That's a good character to have. I know
Within
it is,
10
okay.
feet of you?
Yeah.
If they're within 10
Yeah.
feet of me, they have +4 to damage.
He's got
Okay.
a he's got a 10-foot aura that buffs the undead.
So I need to get away from you. Got it.
So what you're saying is,
like if the undead were within 10 feet of him.
I know. So I need to get away from him so anything that's attacking me is more than 10 feet away from him.
so what you're saying is, this is not a breath weapon.
Yeah.
Got Nim, it is your turn.
They're through the west door.
Not yet, but they will be. Yes.
Well, the door,
Yeah.
the top half of the door is broken open. They're just not through it yet.
So how big is
Yeah.
it?
He just cut the top side of it. The next hit's gonna collapse the door.
So I can see through it. I can shoot through it.
Yeah, but you can't see him. He did the top side of the door. You can't see him yet.
He broke a part of the door that you're not able to shoot him through.
Yeah, I can shoot through. So how many holes do I have? Or I just keep holding?
You can You can
No.
shoot at the guy that's over attacking
Yeah, you can
Tarnok, the rest
shoot
of us.
Yeah.
shoot at orange.
Yeah, it's your turn. You can change your trigger, so or you can basically run into your turn now. So you got orange and red right in front of you. That's perfectly able to be shot at.
We can't see red, by the way. We can see orange, but we can't see red.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Now you can.
So I use my short bow and try to hit him.
All right. Pulls out her little short bow, knocks the arrow.
16.
He shoots. 16 does hit. On red, right?
You want to do it
Yeah,
on
that's-
red or on orange? Orange,
What's
I've
my
hit.
highest hit? orange has missed hits?
Yeah,
been
he's got a
hitting
gaping wound in his. He's got a gaping wound from what's glaive in his skull, plus the many arrows that are in it.
Okay, well, I'll do the orange for 9.
For 9 damage. Okay.
Do you want to roll your sneak attack? Or wait, no. Nobody's
No.
within
Yeah,
five
but
feet. Never
no
mind.
advantage.
I forget that he's not in melee of Tarnok, sorry.
He's in my melee.
He is.
you're
He's just not within 5 feet. So
You want to do a bonus action, or are you good? You want to move and hide? Actually, you can run and hide and hold for your bonus action.
I was thinking about that. Okay, yeah. Because I just found out with my sneak attack, because it's I get an extra 4d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon.
Yeah, if you succeed, if you go hide, you also get a buff of +10 to your
to your stealth.
Because I pass without a trace.
And if
So
you're
it'll help.
successful in your stealth, you'll get advantage on the next attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which
So
means
yeah,
you'll
I'm
have
gonna hide.
Okay. Roll stealth. Well, just hide. This happens, right?
Yeah, hide.
Yeah, I'll stick her over here next to this curtain.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 14 stuff.
So plus
Okay,
10
so that's
to
24 with the plus 10.
Okay.
A 24. All right. Okay. That brings us to Zephyr.
I guess Tarnak, what do you want to do about that door or talk?
Not much we can do now.
I guess I'll just draw my bow and shoot the same guy, the orange.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 does hit.
And that's 12 plus... Another 6, so 18 damage.
Look at that. 18 points of damage. As his arrow hits him. Bleeding from his gaping wound.
He's gaping. And I'll do it again. 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Okay. 6 damage.
6 damage.
And let's see. Nope, I guess that's it for me because I can't do any other bonus
Alright.
actions.
Fortunately, Tarnok is paralyzed until the end of my next turn, which is this round.
I'm
But
actually
Tarnok
gonna
is
take a step
paralyzed.
back and go for my movement.
Okay. Alright. So that brings it to Tak, since Tarnok is paralyzed. In fear.
Alright, so that guy hasn't come through the door yet. So
Not yet.
I am going to shoot at orange again.
Alright.
It's a 20 to hit
Once he does hit.
for 7.
For 7 damage.
And then shot number 2
The arrow goes flying.
is a 17 to hit
17 does hit.
for 5.
For 5 damage. 2 arrows. This gaping wound across his face from the glaive.
And then I think I'm gonna axe and shield and get ready for whatever's coming through this door.
Alright. So with a kick, he breaks the table, moves in, straight at Doc. Working with the, that was his action to kick the table. So with Blue, with the last hit of his longsword. Breaks the door down. As he steps in. Brings it to Orange, whose face, with the gaping hole of the glaze, starts slowly healing.
Hit him with a silver tip.
I didn't hit him with a silver tip, but I did hit him with divine. It's radiant damage. I don't know if that matters.
It does, but your damage is twofold. It's had the glaive, which I believe was a slashing or piercing damage.
Yep.
But the radiant doesn't get healed.
Right. So that was.
But I do heal. I heal partially. The other damage.
Okay.
So it's more of the cut wound I was trying to describe, essentially.
Yep. Gotcha.
And he steps in. 10, 15, 20, 25 to Zephyr. As a big long sword, two-handed, comes down. As he yells cheesecake. For 20.
Yes, 20 hits. Why do you gotta bring it back to the cheesecake? I told you you were an awesome DM, did dad jokes. I see how this is. I see how you are. I'm watching you.
17 slashing damage. As he pulls back up and comes back down with the two-handed sword for the second attack on Zephyr. For 10.
What, to hit or damage?
To hit.
Okay, that misses.
As you sidestep out of the way, you miss the powerful second swing. As Nim is still hiding with her 24 stealth.
Oh, speaking of, I have to roll a con save. Oh, well, it's gone.
Aw, shucks.
That's the Slayer's Prey?
No, it's
No, that's the
the bonus for the okay.
Yeah, the pass without a trace.
Yep.
All right.
Fantastical.
My turn?
It's your turn. Still hidden.
I am going to take my silver tipped dagger and my moon touch rapier, and I'm gonna rush over to Orange and attack him with I think everybody's too far away for that one. I'm thinking of something. So it doesn't really matter.
I'll be right back, guys.
I'll do the booming blade.
Right.
You doing what?
Booming blade on rapier.
Booming blade. Okay. All right. Okay.
21 with the rapier.
That does hit. Booming blade is applied,
And it also gets sneak attack.
and you get sneak attack.
Alright, so that was 4 plus 13 for sneak. For damage.
4 plus 13, 17. damage.
And that was Boomy Blade on it as well.
All right, Boom Blade is applied. If I move, we roll damage. As you strike with the rapier, slashing open his side.
And I just got crit with the silver dagger.
Yes, you did. That's a crit with the dagger.
A 3 crit.
Okay, so that's 2d4. We max out the first. So that's 8 plus 3. 11 points of damage. As you crit with the dagger, you kill it as it collapses in front of Zephyr. With that, Taka is no longer paralyzed. Or Tarnak is no longer paralyzed.
Oh. And I'm not frightened either.
And you're not frightened. As you come
Nice.
to, you see now the revenants are now in the room, almost surrounding Tak.
Who's gonna
Okay,
use
so
my
since
action?
he's no
That's
longer,
good.
am I able to move?
Yes, you are. You move 5 to get up for the attack for the melee, so you have 25 more, I believe.
You don't have
Um,
bonus action, so you
What
can
can I
do
do in reference to move? Am I able to?
You can do a
You're-
bonus action. You can hide
Just-
again if you want.
She
Yeah.
used her bonus action for set offhand, did she?
Oh, I wasn't here for that, so never mind.
That?
That's correct, yep. So you can't hide, all you can do is
you know
move.
I can hide.
You can take cover.
Yep.
You can't hide.
Yeah, you have your movement.
Okay.
So you can move and take cover. You just they'll know that you're there, but you
Yeah.
can
But
at
I
least
can
get
go
in.
this way. I can go over here too.
Okay. Alright, is that what you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Zephyr, as the Revenant just collapses down on top of you, arms draped over top of you,
Ugh.
as it hisses his final breath. Cheesecake!
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my Slayer's Prey to red.
Okay.
I'm going to move up here. Should I? What would be better? You want to know what? Screw it. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
it!
go up.
Just
I'm going up to it.
do it! Do it! Alright, she's coming in. Got
And I'm
the
gonna-
short swords?
You want to know what?
Whoa.
I'm flanking. I'm flanking.
She's going for the flank.
I get 3 attacks. So let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Well, I get 2 attacks and a bonus action. Let's do this.
You already used your bonus action to apply Slayer.
Oh, yeah, I get 2 actions then. Thank you for reminding
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, for fart's sake.
Oh, for bird's sake.
She's going for the slashy on the back of the Reverend.
Nice.
All right, 20,
Ooh.
25 with a silver sword.
That does hit.
All right. That's 5 plus. So 12 total.
12 total, like you slash through his back. As it howls in pain.
And we'll do it again.
Coming in with the bat off hand.
Ah, I was so close to a 20. It was, ugh. So 26.
26 hit. Dirty 26.
And that's 5.
5. Slashing damage.
And that is her turn.
Alright. That brings it to Tarnak, who is now back.
All right.
Facing off.
Um. Well. I am going to. I don't know what else to say here. Let's just hit it with the glaive. The red guy. Hit the red guy with the glaive.
Okay.
19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Max damage. 17.
Nice. Hit for 17 points of damage. Slashing down his chest.
His movement is reduced by 10 feet.
Ooh, okay. Let's put that symbol to the stale.
It's
Okay.
9 to hit on the second.
That is a miss, unfortunately. He sidestepped you.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Now as we come to Tak, who is raged.
And I'm gonna take it out on Red.
Alright. As he yells
So-
his battle cry.
Yeah.
Arrgh!
Battle axe.
Oh, can I move
Battle
in?
axe, one-handed.
Can I move in one
You
spot?
can move in.
Okay.
Hurry up.
You move
I'm a
closer,
good
Ken.
Nice.
So,
More-
battle
more
axe,
damage.
one-handed.
Okay.
Oh, that sucks. 12.
That's a miss.
So we'll swing it again.
As he swings again.
10. Seriously,
16 with
No,
advantage.
you
With
get
advantage.
Oh,
advantage.
16 with advantage. Yeah. 16 with advantage. No,
That does
I-
hit. That does hit.
And then one-handed, that's going to be 5, and I'll put green flame blade on top of that.
All right. Add it
So-
up.
And he's next to his friend.
Yes, that's right. So it's going to be 4 to him and 5 to his friend.
Okay, so we got a
6 to the
slashing.
second target.
We got a 5 plus 4. You said
Yes.
to the one
To
guy.
red.
That's 9. And 6 to blue. If I remember.
Blue takes 6 fire damage. Yes.
All right. As a green flame bursts all over the place. All right.
And let's see. Do I have anything else that I can use? No, not right now. Okay, we're good.
All right. As red. The points of where the glaive has slashed starts to heal. As a two-hand longsword comes up into the air and it comes on down on top of Tak.
Your weapon's so expensive.
It's 23 hit.
23 does hit. Oh, I forgot. Red gets an extra 2 because I get a +2 to melee attacks during rage.
All right. So that's 25 to hit you. That does hit. How much bonus do I get on my damage from Tarnok?
4.
Oh no, I mean Red took an extra 2 damage from me. Not he gets an extra 2
Oh.
to hit on me.
Got you. All right, I took the 2 for as
23
he
still
hit you,
hits.
and added the +4 from Tarnok's boost.
It's not to hit, but just damage.
Damage. 11 slashing damage.
11? Okay.
As he comes down, he comes up again for a second hit with the longsword, two-handed. 15 hit.
15 does not.
Comes down next to you. It misses. As Blue steps up, goes at the Tarnok. Two-handed, longsword. I am not in a flanking situation with advantage. This does a 16 hit.
Yes.
20 points of damage.
Okay. Owie.
If I had advantage, that would have been a crit. But as he raises up again, he comes down for the second attack on top of Tarnok. For 11, that's a miss.
Yep. 62
As Nim in the other room.
So I am going. I still have my glaive. I'm going right here,
Mm-hmm.
and I still want booming blade.
Okay.
And I'm going to
She's gonna charge.
sneak around. And I'm going to red.
As she come racing in. Going out to red.
Which means I get sneak attack again.
Yes.
You do get sneak
Yes.
attack.
Yeah, there's several people within 5 feet.
22.
Ooh, Reaper comes in with a 22. It does hit. Has the booming blade effect has been applied.
11. It's 11.
11 damage plus your sneak.
8.
That's 19 total.
And then I come around with my silver tipped dagger.
Okay.
17
17 does hit
with a 1 damage.
for 1 damage. He paper cut on the dagger.
Daggone it. So how much was that? Level 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You only did
Okay,
8
stay
with
put?
your sneak attack?
Yeah, I gotta stay put. I can't
Yeah,
go over.
that was a bum sneak attack roll.
Yeah, it was.
Mhm. Staying put?
Yeah, I gotta stay put.
Alright. Zephyr.
Alright.
He's almost getting cornered here.
She's going for red again. She's doing her 3 attacks this time. Well, 2 in a bonus.
Okay. Slashy.
15 to hit.
15. Have to check. 15 does hit. On blue?
On red.
Red, okay. 9 plus.
Plus. Went for the wrong area. That's an extra 4 for my Slayer's Prey.
13. For the first attack.
And then for the bonus action with my offhand.
He twirls the
Nat
offhand.
20.
Comes in with a stab in the critical organ. With his heart, if it's undead, I guess. For a crit.
Okay, so it's 15.
15 damage plus Slayer?
Nope, I only get that once.
Okay, 15. Doo-doo-doo-doo. 15
And
damage.
then my second action,
As he twirls it again. Comes back in with a stab.
26 to hit.
26 does hit.
And come on, 8 damage.
Good max.
Pretty good.
Well, sorry, semi max anyways. 8 damage. Alright. She slashy. His back is all bleeding, the oozing black blood.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Tarnok.
Well, I forgot to do my sentinel attack, which was the whole reason I moved up. But anyway.
You moved up after the fact, that's okay.
But yeah, I mean, no, sentinel attack is a reaction attack, so I could have done it after red guy attacked.
Ah, I got you.
But I forgot, so.
I got you.
I'm gonna attack red, even though blue attacked me.
All right. Makes sense. You're all 3 hitting the same target, which is helping actually. Instead of spreading the damage out.
Do I get advantage then?
You have advantage. I'll give it to you. This is an odd flank, but yeah, you're basically surrounding him.
I mean, yeah, there's 4 people attacking him.
Yep.
16.
16. That does hit.
Eight damage.
For 8 damage.
And
8 damage is
again,
damage. Now you twirl the glaive around, you come back in for another stab. Or slash.
19.
Ooh, but the advantage helps you on that one because the 19 does hit, not a natural one. 19 does hit.
Yep. 10 damage.
10 damage as you slash him for 10. Tearing his black up, splashing black, oozing blood on Zephyr.
And that's it.
Yeah, and he ran out of steam. Alright.
Well, yeah.
It's all good? Alright,
Yeah.
alright. Staying put too?
I'm staying put, yeah.
Alright. Talk. Raged. Roar. Hear me
Alright.
roar.
Yeah, hear me roar. Alright, we're coming at red with the battle axe again. One-handed.
Meow. Here it comes. One-handed. Battle axe.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 makes contact.
For 8.
8 damage.
And then we'll hit
Slashes
him
down
again.
his chest. Alright. First one slashes down his chest as he pulls it back out. Comes in again.
That's going to be a
For a
19.
19 does hit.
And that's going to be 10.
Ooh. 10 damage. You slash again in the X pattern. He's got an X.
I will hit him with green flame again.
Comes. As the green flame bursts.
Which is going to be 8 to him and 6 to his buddy.
Alright. 8 to him as he
Oh.
sizzles.
And a plus 2 on my melee attacks to red, so he gets an extra 4 damage.
Ooh. That matters. Alright, so what was to blue? 6?
Blue was 6 fire.
6 fire as it bursts, jumps to him and bursts at him. With the green flame and the extra attacks, and you double hitting him, he collapses to the ground.
Nice. And I will use my
Lifeless.
movement to step down here. And that's it for me.
Alright. That brings it to blue. You just got it out for Tarnok. 2 long swords. One that comes in for 10, that's a miss. And the second one, as he ups, comes down with a 12, that's a miss.
That's nice.
Nim, it is your turn.
I'm attacking blue.
Coming in on blue.
With the rapier. Again, 19.
19 does hit.
And this time I have the green flame blade on it.
Okay.
Ah. I keep on hitting the wrong button. That's a 9. And my silver, I'm doing the dual wield, which is the silver dagger as well.
Alright, so 9 on the first one plus the green flame.
Yes. And I failed with the dagger. 9.
What was the green flame damage?
1d8, which is an 8.
Nice.
Okay.
And then you'll also get sneak.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay.
You're at 17 right now on the rapier. I'm still on the rapier side. Go ahead and roll your sneak.
12.
Nice.
Nice.
Here it is. Here it is. 17 plus 12. 29, if my math's correct.
Mm-hmm.
It is for once.
All right. As she slashes for 29 points of damage. Dagger comes in with 9. Unfortunately, that's a miss. And you move up.
Oh, she had to move up if she wanted to attack him.
That's true. That's right. Good point. All right. Zephyr, it is your turn.
All right. Bonus action. Move my Slayer's Prey. And with the sword, 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Woo.
You got Slayer Prey on it too, you said? Okay.
Yes. And 7 plus
Okay.
5. So 12
Nice.
total.
12 points of damage slashing with her sword.
Yes. I spent money on these silver swords. I'm using them.
She's getting them all bloodied up.
Oh yeah, my battle axe is silver too. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
16 to hit.
That does hit.
And that's 8 damage.
8 damage.
And that is my turn.
All right, you slashy. Throwing blood back on the Tarnok. Black oozing blood. That's Tarnok's turn.
Oh, okay then. Well, I think I'll just hit him with the glaive.
All right. As he's coming in with the glaive, everybody stands back.
Does that have advantage?
You have advantage, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He is pinned up against the wall, surrounded by everybody, because that wasn't going to hit.
Does the 13 hit?
Well, as you twirl the blade around and you come in to slash him with the glaive, you do hit for 13.
Oh, 13 does hit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I shall roll
Point
damage.
He only has chainmail. All right. Damage it up
10 damage.
for 10 damage. And
I
you
put
slashed him.
down for attack number 2. Man, I am rolling garbage tonight.
Yeah, you
18.
are. 18, though. That does hit. With the advantage,
Hey.
you got the advantage on that one. So
I'm doing pretty good damage wise.
Nice.
17 points of damage. You
Yeah.
slashy. All right. He's throwing his baton, slashing some folks up.
That's it.
That's it with Tarnok. Talk. Hear me roar, talk.
I am talk. Hear me roar. Rawr. Okay.
Talk, behind you is the broom closet. Don't be frightened.
No, not the broom closet. Battle axe, one-handed, with a crit, baby.
Here it comes. Ooh, there it is.
So
Talk.
that is
Suddenly wish it was
Talk shows
two-handed.
yeah. We'll find out. But it's so it's 8.
Plus, what's your dice? 8? 10? 8?
So it's 8 and 5. Let's see, what did it roll here? One-handed damage is 5, and then one-handed crit is 8, which actually is a D8 plus 4, so that's 12. So 5, 12, 17.
17.
17.
Points of damage. I'll take it.
And green flame,
Okay.
right?
Wow.
For
He's the only one left.
16 and 6 is 24 fire damage.
Wow. As Tarnok finally shows up with the rage, powerful strike, bursting the green flame.
He's still up.
The body's partially hanging on. It's in pieces, if you will, but it's still up.
All right, so I'm gonna hit him again.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Oh, that's an 11.
Yeah.
And
have
how do you
advantage.
want to do it?
Yeah.
Is it an 11 to hit?
No, if you have advantage,
advantage.
it's 15.
Oh, advantage. I'm sorry. I'm looking
15.
at the other screen. 15. So that's
Sorry.
9 damage.
Unless you roll a 1.
I'm gonna hit him with that
You got
battle axe and just take his head clean off. Look out,
There
Tarnok!
it is. As he lops his head off and Tarnok catches it. as we finish up combat.
Oh,
I'm going to attempt to smack Tarnok over the head again.
All right, with the frying pan.
Miss again.
I'm gonna miss it.
And Tarnok dodges it with a smirk.
All right. Well, now that we don't have to worry about what is in the chapel, do you guys want to go explore the chapel?
I don't really know.
Well, there's no way to make the chapel safe.
You're welcome to.
I have an idea if you guys are willing to hear me out.
Go ahead.
Obviously, it seems that every single room of this place is dangerous. I guess as we kind of presumed it would be.
Yes.
And it's kind of, there are multiple entries to each one of these rooms, so it might be hard to fortify. I'm going to point out there to the mausoleum. That appears to only have one door.
You want to go stay with the dead people for the night?
Okay. There's a reason why they barred the door inside the chapel.
Yeah, that is not...
But we just... It's not anything that we haven't seen before. If it's more revenants, look what we just did to these ones. If it's zombies, we've dealt dozens and dozens of them. It's better than trying to fortify a room in this house and being ambushed.
We haven't finished looking in the house, though. I would still rather bar 2 doors than go sleep out with dead people when dead people rise from this land.
The dead people are gonna get in anyway.
We don't
They
know
can
that.
obviously easily break down doors.
Not the door
don't
that's
think-
barred, apparently.
They can...
Tarnok, talk as you enter the wine cellar. 5 barrels and wooden braces along the walls of this dark, moldy storage room as you hear shuffling in the back corner. Right in here.
Dead people in the house. Dead people in the house.
Guys, there's something else in here.
What are you doing?
See, this is just confirming my point.
That's a little Phoebe out of that one.
I'm
sorry.
I can tell.
No, Phoebe would be like, fine, I'm going out there. You guys can stay in here and die. That's Phoebe.
It appears to be a wine cellar of some kind. It's full of casks, but in the back corner there's something shuffling around.
Maybe there's a rat hiding back there.
I can tell.
Maybe.
Without a
Maybe it's
trace of
another
Strahd.
bat.
Do you want to go, like, bang on the walls in that room too, Tarnok?
It
How about you
sounded.
just scream?
The sound of it didn't sound like a rat or a bat. It sounded heavier.
Would you like to go look? We can go in together.
I don't think we have a choice. We can't really secure this door. There's not much of a door left.
That's true. I'm gonna lay on hands my last 10. On myself.
Okay. As Tarnok touches himself and heals his wounds.
You didn't have to go there, but fine.
I know. That's fine.
He did though.
He did though. I guess.
Earmuffs. Oh.
Earmuffs.
We can go in and look. Would you like to lead the way, or shall I?
I can lead the way.
You
I'll have
purchase
both
out
my-
of here.
Yeah, I was like, I'll have both of my swords out.
As you make your way to the edge there, you hear almost sniffling, crying.
Who's there? Show yourself.
No one.
No one who.
No one. Nobody here but us chickens.
Through around the side of the barrel, you see a wounded elf. Her right arm is cut very badly as she holds her wound up against the corner. And she's definitely afraid of you.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Savit. My name.
I cast divine sense. Sorry. Continue.
coming, and
Mhm.
I'd like to talk to her in Elvish. Can I do that?
Sure. As Zephyr comes around, and you all will notice it's the same race as Zephyr.
I was gonna say, is it a dusk elf?
It's a dusk elf.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
dusk elf female?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good
We said-
point. The picture's a that's a good point. The picture's a female looking. Hold on, let me check on that.
He did say she. It must be your sister.
Apologize, it's a male.
Oh,
I got so excited for a second.
If-
Like I'm not
if you look at
alone.
The L's has a feminine feature sometimes. If I blow the picture up, you can definitely tell that's a male.
Yeah.
That's my bad. It's a male. So it's solvent. Yes. So he's not really crying, but he's in pain. He's got a cut on his right arm, and he's holding it and shuffles up against the side in the corner, and he is afraid of you. And I'll give that name out to Corgi for notes tape purposes. Sis Savid.
how long have you been hiding here?
A couple weeks.
I'm going to cast Goodberry
Okay.
and go over and give the good berries. Be like, you must be hungry.
As he looks at you, like stunned of a female dusk elf. Yes, very famished. Who are you? As you taste the good berry from your hand.
Oh, I'm gonna give him all the good berries. Well, no, I'll give him half the good berries. I'll give him 5.
All right. They have a healing property, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
1
just,
HP.
Gives
1
you-
HP,
gives you
so
1
5.
HP.
Okay. As his arm heals a little bit, he feels a little better.
Phones are unplugged.
Oh, who are you?
Uh,
Looking at Zephyr.
who I am is not important. Are you with Casimir?
Yes. I've been out searching the woods for a missing Vistani girl named Arabelle.
Oh gosh. And she's gonna roll her eyes and be like, oh, that wonderful little thing, huh?
Yeah, she's definitely a handful, but they
She's
tasked
back.
us to go.
She's back home, safe.
Oh, that's good to hear.
I suggest you return home as well.
Yes. I've been here for weeks. I was chased away by needle blights. Savage things.
Well, we did not see any needle blights, but I recommend that you try to hurry to get home before nightfall.
I agree.
It's actually pretty like midday right now, right?
Yeah.
'Cause-
Probably pretty close to it, yeah.
Yeah, it was like 10 or so when we got here.
He stands up. I must be going, I guess, before it gets too dark.
Did
I'm
you
assuming
find
there's no more needle
anything-
blights out there.
Well, we didn't see any, but did you find anything while you were staying here?
No, I rushed right in. There's shadows and whispers and hisses, and I just hid in this cellar.
All right. Well, I suggest you hurry in and leave.
Yes, be safe. He starts walking out. You can see where he kind of made himself a bed, if you will, out of clothing, maybe a jacket. He was here for a week or two. Since Annabelle's been lost, maybe about 6 months ago,
Mm.
in real time. Here's what I'll do. This elf made a hideaway spot here, if you will. If you could bar these 2 doors, you can have your long rest.
Okay. Tarnak, give me a hand with some of these casks. Let's block these doors the best we can. Oh, he's not there.
It's Tarnak.
Tarnak is not there.
It's Tarnak is paralyzed, sir.
Tarnak says yes.
So anybody seen Viva La Ringe, I think it is, when they make fun of these shooter games and things of that nature? So as Tak is shouting at Tarnak as he was AFK, Tarnak is just staring at a barrel.
Oh, sorry. What is happening?
Nice back.
He said if we could bar the doors, he would give us a long rest in this room. So I told you to give me a hand with the casks and help me barricade the doors.
Sure. We can roll a cask in front of these doors. For sure.
All right. So as you roll them out there, you get a smell of, funny enough, vinegar, because the wine has evaporated long ago, and as wine gets old, it becomes vinegar. No puns to our previous conversation. Emblazed on the barrels that you happen to notice is the name, the Wizard of the Wines.
Oh.
But the name of the wine is Champagne du Lestamp.
Ooh, it's the
Oh,
it's the
it's
rarest
fancy
breed. It's the one they can't make anymore.
Oh, we should probably open some of this.
It smells turned. If you're more than welcome to open it. I know your affinity for vinegar.
Oh yeah. No, I'm good.
Okay. So you barred off both doors. I think it's... go ahead and get your long rest. It's probably a good spot to stop, unless you want to some more, but we'll go ahead and stop there with your long rest. Barred in these 2. I will notice this, on this side, where you guys are resting, in this room, when I say on this side of the wall, basically where Nim's sitting right now, you do see a crack in the shape of a door.
Let's leave that for tomorrow.
We'll leave that for tomorrow. So that's my small cliffhanger.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cool.
Indeed.
Oh.
Well, thank you everyone for coming out.
Killed the bat
Enjoyed
anyway.
this.
You did. You killed
The bat was killed.
It's not like I missed
As it
and
was.
hit the wall. You know what I mean? I killed the bat and I
Yeah.
hit the wall.
You messed him up
You
good,
did.
man.
I should have hit him out of the air, is what I should have done.
I'm pretty sure the Revenants would have heard it anyway.
Nah,
It's pretty
if you hit him-
quiet. Like, if you hit him out of the air, just go punk, and then they pop off the wall.
Just call it a hunch. I'm pretty sure the Revenants would have heard it.
Yeah, if you would have gotten like a nat 1, you would have like careened the pot across the room. You
maybe.
fool
Or
of a
probably hit the
tooth.
person, or hit the person next to you as you swing and a miss. Smack the person next to you.
Which talk.
Nah, actually, if you would have hit it in the air, it wouldn't have been loud enough, in my opinion, to set them off. In my opinion.
No,
You're right. I do say
The
that
smacking
the
of-
problem there was that I said I wait until it lands and then I hit it.
Right.
That
I'm
was
going. Well, that's gonna make it.
That is definitely my fault. I will.
Yeah,
And I
you,
thought to
you,
myself-
you waited for it to land because you wanted to lower its AC. You could hit it.
No, I just wanted to wait for it to land because I figured it would be easier.
Yeah.
This was
So
But still, have you ever tried to kill a bat that's flying around the
no,
room?
because I'm not a monster.
Touche.
I don't care. I killed the damn
Well,
bats if they get in the house.
well.
They get in the house, they're a pest. They die, they get out.
He kind of. I mean, he is kind of a demon. Kind of.
This is what it is. Don't belong in here. I have walls up saying don't come in.
I like put scorpions and crickets in, boxes and let them outside. That's who I am.
Oh my goodness.
Like, unless it's a really big scorpion, then it's dead. I'm sorry. I hold grudges against big scorpions. Even though it's the little ones that are more poisonous, the smaller ones are more poisonous, but the big ones freak me out more.
Meh.
I don't like them. I seen too many movies where they crawl in their boots and things of that nature. So, no, I'm good. I'm good.
It's just like a
All right,
bee
well, guys.
sting. Very uncomfortable.
Depending on
Unless you're allergic.
depending.
So, what do you want to do for raid? We got 20 Sides is playing D&D, and Chaotic Calling is playing D&D.
Nice.
Well, I don't remember raiding Chaotic Calling any time recent.
Yeah.
So how about we rate them as a? So thank you everybody. Thank you for the follows of Purple Phil. Thank you for the redemption points of I know Brownie, and I believe that's really it, right? We didn't get a disadvantage from Obney, which I was
Yes.
hoping for.
Thank
Even
you
though
for
he
the
threatened
raids
it a
for
couple times.
He threatened it,
right?
Indeed, Sir
Threatened it
Heckalot, yes.
For sure.
Raiden. Thank you for the raid, Sir Heckalot, and everybody that came over and followed Purple Phil. List goes on. Guys, thank you, and we'll see you next week. Come out for Wednesday for the IMAX Tale, Thursday for Waterdeep, and then, of course, Strahd Friday. Those are new.
Yeah.
See you later, everybody.